teaching people how to take balls to the face gracefully since 2002. For your convenience, this poi, which is in my left hand, has that sort of limeish color to it, especially if you think of lime jello. And then this poi, which is in my right hand, so it has that sort of raspberry color in it. So that will help you see which one's which, hopefully. Let's start with just, I don't know, some basic things. How about this? How about 2 poi on the side plane in same time and overhand? And then let's do a split time, 2, 3, 4, and back to same time, 2, 3, 4, and split time, 2, 3, 4, and same time, 2, 3, 4. Now stall the poi and come out in underhand. And stall the poi, come out in overhand. Stall the poi and circle and stall and circle and stall and circle and stall and circle. Last stall, now come up in underhand. Okay, and now let's go split time, split time, split time, split time, back to same time, same time, same time. Oops, I was demonstrating. I'm saying one thing and doing another. Same time, same time, same time, same. And now it's a split, split, split. But one thing that might help you if you're feeling squished, because those poi look pretty long, is if you wrap them around a couple fingers. And then you'll probably feel less likely that they'll hit something. I wrap my poi around my fingers pretty much as the default state all the time, like this. Okay, the thing that is different, if you're using a double loop like you're using, the point of control for how you steer is typically coming from between these 2 fingers where they're hitting the actual cord. Whereas if you wrap it around your hand at some level and it's coming out between your index finger and your thumb, it's this pinch grip that controls it. I think you have more control with the pinch grip most of the time, in most contexts. Yeah, and then you can wrap more than once. You could wrap any number of fingers. It's, feel it up, figure out what feels good. I mean, you may see me when I'm spinning. If you looked at some of my videos, you might see me where sometimes I'm this length, which is my default length, but then I go small intentionally, or I go really small, or I go micro size, like when I'm doing these. But then I'll also do it when I'm doing my tosses. See how long they are now? I have to do that to release for the tosses. So yeah, size matters, but you can have all the sizes. So we're here in underhand, and we'll do same time, same time, same time, same, split time, split time, split time, split, go back to same, 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 go back to split, 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 we'll do that again, split, 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 back to same, 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 same. Okay, now here, as you're in underhand, what I want you to do is keep the left poi spinning and stall the right poi only, so that your right poi ends up in overhand, underhand with both hands. Keep the left one spinning and then stall the right one only, so that you bring your poi up right over left under. Yes, and then from here, let's do same time, same time, same time, same. Now split time, split time, split time, split, back to same, 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 back to split, 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 back to same, 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 split, 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 back to same, 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 same. Okay, now we're gonna take both poi and stall both of them. So the right one, your arm is gonna go back behind you, your left one is gonna go in front of you, and then you're gonna pull it so that the left one's overhand, right one's underhand. And then same time, same time, same time, same, and then split, 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 back to same, 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 and split, 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 same, 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 split, 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 same, 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 split, 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 split. Okay, now same. Now, let's see if you remember how to do this one. Right poi is underhand, your left poi is overhand. And then you're gonna take your right poi, keep the poi on the plane that they are on right now, but turn your body so that you're looking to your left, and you turn and your hips are parallel to the screen. So that'll have you have a weird position with your right hand maybe, where you have to figure out how to rotate it so that you can hold the poi comfortably on that plane. And then at the bottom of the turn, you're gonna flip the right poi up and over and go into overhand butterfly in the front. So, did you see? you had your left hand overhand here, and your right hand underhand here. And then I said, turn your body, keep the poi where they are, the plane they're on, but turn your body, and then flip your right poi into overhand butterfly in the front. So what that would look like if I made you my front is it would look like this. I would turn and flip. Well, the thing is, you don't have to turn and flip the poi at the same time. You could do them as two consecutive movements as opposed to one synchronous movement. So here, let's do this for a second. Mirror me. Let's start with the poi in overhand butterfly in front of you. Okay, now you have your left hand on top. So with your left hand on top, let's go out and in, and out and in, and out and in. And if you don't remember how to do that, let's just go back to one hand at a time, where your left hand goes front to back. So you start an overhand. Yeah, just that figure eight like that. And then when you're ready, you can add the other hand in so that you're doing a butterfly and then a takeout, and then a butterfly and then a takeout. Butterfly, take it out. Butterfly, take it out. Butterfly. That was good. Here's one thing to remember. You can apparently do your butterfly with either your left hand on top or your left hand on bottom. I would recommend when you're remembering how to do this sequence that you try consistently to do the same thing. So if, for example, you're doing it with your left on bottom, which is great, remember when you come from the back to the front to keep your hand lower so that it enters in without clinking with the other hand and the other poi. Does that make sense? Okay, now we're gonna try and go every time. One out, one in. One out, one in. Yes, one out, one in. Oh, that's so exciting. Look at you, you're really poing now. Yes. Yes. Okay, good. That was great. That was great. Okay, now let's do similarly on the other side. So if you prefer the left hand on bottom, that means you prefer the right hand on top. So let's do this where we're going to take this right poi and do the out and in, bring it back and front, keeping the left, or you keeping your left poi in the same place. And thanks for making me practice my weaker one. Okay, now we're gonna get really tricky. What I want you to do is take your right hand out, come back into butterfly, then your left hand out, come back into butterfly, then your right hand out, back to butterfly, then your left hand out and back to butterfly. So you're alternating which side you're going to. Yes, yes, and if you were in a park or a bigger space, or maybe even just your kitchen, you might even be able to add some body movement in there. Look at you, you're poing again. So then let's go back to that stall drill that you tried and let's do that one. So you're in overhand. I want you to stall your left one, but not your right one, so just the left one. And then stall the right one, and then they're both in underhand. And then stall the left one, and stall the right one, and they're both in overhand. So stall left, stall right, stall left, stall right. If you did that, you should be back in overhand. Stall left, stall right, stall left, stall right, back to overhand. Stall left, then right, then left, then right. Now I want you to do it the other way. Stall right, then left, then right, then left. So they're both overhand, then right stall, left stall, right stall, left stall.